Welcome back into my Armadillos franchise here on Madden 20. Last episode was week 10 and we took down the Baltimore Ravens 27-10. Our defense was excellent. But before I really begin this video, if you guys are new around here and are looking forward to some more Madden 20 franchise content, like rebuilds and like other franchise series in general, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you guys back for my next upload. Also, if you end up enjoying this video in particular, I would definitely appreciate it if you can leave a like down below. Today though, let's begin by checking out this weekly award winner. It was Nasir Adderley. Fear Nasir, 2 picks and that miraculous touchdown he had. We also have another breakout player challenge. Nasir Adderley, oh come on, why couldn't it have been last episode for him? He would have got that done. Okay, well anyway, he needs 2 interceptions this week, or 2 tackles for loss, or, you know, you guys know the drill by now. We're not going to hold them to fewer than 150 passing yards. So, we're going to have to do the latter half of that challenge. I think we can do that, though. I'll try to use Nasir Adderley the entire time. I think we can get that done. We can now move on to some upgrades. Who has to be upgraded? Nikhil Carlay, of course, newly acquired superstar development. Nasir Adderley, Bobby Okereke, Tay Davis, and Joe Haig. This superstar, Nikhil Carlay, looks so beautiful. He's 6'2". I actually didn't even really realize that. He's very fast for being 6'2". That's awesome. I would love a speed upgrade. I don't think it's going to happen, but it could. I think I'm going to go into deep threat, even though slot is the scheme fit. And here he's getting +1 to awareness, catching traffic, +2 to deep route running, +1 to release. I will take that release upgrade. That's nice. Maybe he can finally beat some press a little bit more frequently than before. Fear Nasir. We actually have some room to go into hybrid, and hybrid's usually really good with safeties. I've seen that get up speed a good bit. I think they all can, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a little bit biased towards towards hybrid. I feel like I see it more often in hybrid than anything else. That's probably not even the case, but I'm going to go into that anyway. He's going to be a 75 overall, so it worked out. Pretty big upgrade here, to be honest. +1 to awareness, man coverage, play rec, press, tackle, and zone coverage. Okay. Bobby Okereke, one of my favorite players on this team. I think I want to go into pass coverage. I'm not even going to look at his stats. I want him to fit the scheme. He will be a scheme fit now. That's actually massive. He'll get, you know, experience points more frequently. +2 to man, +2 to zone, and +1 to agility. That's actually kind of nice. He can make his cuts a little bit faster than when I'm using him. Today, though, we have to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course, a divisional rival. This is a pretty big game. We're fighting for number 2 in the division. And if the Texans lose and we win, we can actually have the same record. So that's massive. This division's all very close, though. It's really anyone's shot right now. Blake Cashman's available to play again. I didn't even realize that. We finally have our middle linebacker back on the team. Blake Cashman has been out for so long. I think he still has like a pick 6 this year or something. He at least got one in preseason, I'm pretty sure. He's made an impact on this team for the short time that he has been here. But this week, we are going to be focusing purely on Nasir Adderley. If I can get him to get superstar, that would be huge. Then we can have a nice young superstar on both sides of the ball. Of course, we have Quentin Nelson. But I'm talking about like a sub-80 overall player who we can build with. If we can get Adderley to superstar, though, he can actually just develop so well on defense. Be one of the best players on our defense probably in a little while as well. So I don't think there's all that much more to do. I don't know if I already took on the Jaguars. I feel like I did. I definitely think I did. Let me check, because this will determine if I look at their roster or not. We did already take on the Jaguars, but I lost that game. That's kind of unfortunate. But let's check out the injury reports, see if anybody notable is hurt for the Jags. Of course, we have a few players injured, most of them being running backs. 2 of them coming back next week, though, so at least that's nice. Kanan Riley cannot have a healthy season. I think the most games in a row he's played is like 3, and then he just keeps getting hurt for a couple. The Jaguars do not have anybody who is injured, so let's hop straight into this game and see if we can get revenge. Alright, come on. This is going to be the game of Nasir. We need to get him some interceptions. Just make some plays with him. Try to bait some throws, maybe. That is not going to be a pick or anything to Nasir, but I can't expect to get him every play. Alright, so we have to play this one patiently. I really, really hope I can do something with him. Maybe we can try to send a safety blitz every once in a while. Try to get a tackle for loss or something. I just really wish this breakout challenge was last week. He played so well a week ago. That definitely means he can do that again. That's wide open, though. I was actually supposed to be over there. I got caught up on the tight end. D.D. Westbrook catches the pass, but does get injured. Could be his final play of the day. I feel like this can be our run play, but I feel like there's no chance we tackle Leonard Fournette for a loss. It's actually not a run play. It's going to be a pass play to the corner. That's a good throw by Nick Foles, and that's going to be a touchdown to number 13. Wow. That was quick. Okay, that guy's pretty fast. Is that Jarius Wright? Is he really that fast? I think that's what the announcer just said. Or not the announcer, I had those turned off. But you know what I mean? The guy who just kind of speaks over the entire stadium. It is Jarius Wright. 90 speed? He seemed a lot faster than that. I don't know. But good opening drive for them. Our defense has to lock up. It is so annoying that we can't run the football. It's so difficult to win games without being able to run the ball well. But hopefully in the offseason we'll be able to do it well. RB is wide open here, and that was an egregious throw by McCamus. That was one of his worst throws of his career. I don't know why he is so inaccurate. It's unbelievable. His stats aren't even bad. I don't understand. Again, another inaccurate pass. I feel like if that was accurate, though, that may have been intercepted. I think it was 30 he was in the area. Not a good drive at all from us. Our offense is insanely inconsistent. I chose the wrong hole. Oh my god, Leonard Fournette could be gone. I think he might be gone. He will be. Okay, we're getting crushed right now. Good lord. Okay. We're just going to have to try to get back into this game. Let's not let it get too out of hand. Just 2 big plays from them, put them up 14-0. Let's just do something on this drive. I think we can probably hit this out to Carlet. Actually, I'm going to look elsewhere. I think RB is going to be open. That's a great catch. Is that Dawson Knox, number 88? It is. Okay, thank you. 21-yard gain there. And yet again, we are in a 3rd and long situation. 3rd down and 17. Come on. Let's get some life into this offense. Can we please convert? He's actually open now. This could be a touchdown if it's thrown well. It was thrown well. Nikhil Carlet is going to catch it in stride for the touchdown. Finally, that connection comes back again. Let's go, Nikhil Carlet. He can absolutely fly with that 93 speed. Just got a new release buff as well, so maybe that came into effect there. Several times a game, I usually throw him on a streak when he's being pressed. He doesn't usually burn, but that time he did, and I'm very grateful for it. Let's go. 14-7. Let's make a defensive stop and get right back into this one. I think he was throwing that across the middle. I may have been able to get back there in time. I actually have no idea who that is. He comes up with the sack. Muhammad. Who is that? I actually don't know who this player is. I feel like I've never seen him make a play before. But alright, cool. Is it Al-Qadin Muhammad? Al-Qadin Muhammad? I don't know. I'll probably just say Muhammad from now on. But alright, sick play. I really don't know why you're playing, but I'll take it. Let's go. 3rd down and 12 on Dick Bick Nick. Let's go. It's going to be a screen pass. That's going to get tipped up into the air. Is that intercepted? It is. Blake Cashman in his first game back. What? What? What just happened? That was one of the most unorthodox touchdowns I've ever scored, and what a way to celebrate by playing leapfrog. Okay, I mean, let's take it. Let's take another look at that one. I don't even really have words for this one. So it's a screen pass that, what happens here? It just gets batted like off of this player's helmet. So that's cool. It gets tipped directly into the air to Cashman, who catches it on the ground very nicely, or before it hits the ground very nicely. There's so much traffic here that immediately he is just trying to run anywhere he can. But he has blockers in front, kind of, and just somehow gets through this entire pile and scores a touchdown. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think I could replicate that if I tried. Let's see if the defense can make a play without massive luck on our side. Can we actually do anything here? Player is open in the flats. That's a check down for Nick Foles. His only incompletion was that really bizarre interception. That's still so funny to me. Alright, I feel like this is going to be a run play. I'm not going to blitz with Nasir unless I know for a fact it is. It's not going to be a run play. Okay. It's a man up here. That's going to be another sack. Let's go. Is it Ervashevsky? No, it's Blake Cashman having an immediate impact on this game. I am so glad to have him back. His overall isn't even that high, but he is just so good. He flies around the field. I have him on the team because of how fast he is. This player is open in the flats again. I'm going to go for the strip just in case we can make a fumble. No, we can't. Make a fumble. That sounded weird. It's like when people say make a touchdown. I've always hated that. I mean, I'm not trying to just abandon the run this soon, but it's looking like I may have to. Let's try it again. This looks like this should be open up the middle. And it's really, there's so much traffic there. It's really not open. I couldn't really cut that anywhere either. I could have maybe tried to cut that outside, but I just wanted to pick up anything if possible. I love this play, the wheel routes, right? So let's see if anybody can get open. Dawson Knox it is. There's a completion for the first down. I could probably wait a little bit longer on that play and maybe try to hit Paris Campbell down the sidelines. But I just wanted to take what the defense was giving me there. Let's try to change it up. I can't run the football with the running back, so maybe we could do it with Paris Campbell. There we go. That's actually probably going to be a first down. Paris Campbell makes a man miss. Picks up the first down. Gets like 13 yards. I guess they're going to give him 12. Like, there's nowhere to go. I feel like everybody just sheds immediately. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to have to get kind of creative with running the football today. Maybe throw some, like, read options in there. A couple more of those, like, wide receiver runs or something. I don't know. I'm actually going to streak Nikhil Carlet and maybe hit our running back. No, he's actually not open. But actually, no. No. I forgot he was running upfield. That's just on me. That's just on me for not knowing the route. I thought he was just hooking down and staying there. That's why I threw that. Oh, that was so foolish of me. Because look at this, right? He was open when he hesitated there. That's part of the route, though. Like, right there, I saw him open. And I thought he was just going to chill there. But no, that's not even on Paris Campbell. Obviously, that's all my fault. I threw it directly where I should not have. I probably could have checked down there and gotten the first down the more I look at it. The reason why I looked away so quickly is because I saw whoever this is. I saw Telvin Smith in coverage. And he's a good coverage linebacker, so I figured he would stick him a little bit better than that. But he peels off so far. What are you doing? I don't know why he's playing coverage like that. I looked away because I saw him running over to that area. So I thought he was going to, play a better coverage than that. But he did not at all. I thought you were going to throw it to the tight end. No. Why could you not have? That would have been an easy interception, but instead, he probably does what I should have done last time. Check down to the running back. Oh my god, that player's so open. Oh, thank god you came back. And I don't know who this is. Why are you even playing? No, like, actually, why is he playing? I'm going to keep him in now because he has 2 sacks. I mean, why not, right? But, like, why is he actually getting playtime? He's the starting rush right end right now. Why is it you and not Benegu? He is playing far better than Benegu has this year, though. I'm going to keep it going. I mean, why not, right? Let's see what he can do today. That's going to be another sack. Is that him again? Steve Murphy gets half a sack, and Tyquan Lewis is the other half. Why are we getting so much pressure? This team typically does not get this much. Unless I'm using the D lineman. Alright, well, we forced a punt. I guess the interception wasn't all that bad. 3rd down and 3. The running lane looks open. But I can't trust it. I cannot trust it. I'll trust the slant instead. B is wide open here. Paris Campbell, thank you for catching that pass. There's a first down. Once again, Nikhil Carlet is being pressed. So I feel like streaking him is a pretty good idea. Oh, he burned again! Nikhil Carlet is absolutely having a day against AJ Bouye. There's a lot of rhyming in that one. That was a pretty cool sentence. But Nikhil Carlet is dominating. And Blake Childress is going to pin him down. Alright. AJ Bouye just, he needs to be benched, man. You should not be covering Nikhil Carlet. Put Jalen Ramsey over there. Put the best corner over there. I'm sure Carlet would still burn him. That's probably not even true. Jalen Ramsey's so good in this game. What kind of route was that? James O'Shaughnessy, what are you doing? And that's a face mask. Okay. Was that like an intentional route? He just ran back? That's actually a good play on his end. It probably wasn't an intentional route. He just came back to his quarterback. And just like that, they are in the Armadillos territory. First down and 10, though. Looking like a run. Nick Foles under center. It's actually going to be a play action. This player is open. Not really. That's a fumble. Who got back to? That was Muhammad again. Dude, what is he on right now? Oh my god, man. He's turning into my Carroll Phillips of this year. If you guys remember my Blues franchise, Carroll Phillips just went off out of nowhere. Muhammad is doing the same exact thing. Their left tackle is awful. That's going to be a pass completion, though. I think that's Marquise Lee, number 11. Nick Foles still only has 1 incompletion, and it was that ridiculous interception. Oh, that's a good throw by Nick Foles. Good find. Darius Leonard just flies over the top there. Jarius Wright catches another one. It's a good juke move by Leonard Fournette. Somebody's going for the strip, though, number 52. He can't bring the ball free. It's all right, though. First down and goal. They are just driving down the field right now at will. Can't do anything about it. Let's try to be on Nasir Adderley, though, and take away this drive, if possible. I could not get back there in time. That's a beautiful lob. If he would have bulleted that one, I think I could have made the recovery in time. I came up a bit too far, though. Oh, man, this is going to be a shootout and a half. I think he kept both feet in, but let's take another look. It definitely looks like he dragged that other foot. Yeah, he certainly did. That's a great catch. Okay, AJ Abuye, are you going to learn? You're trying to press him again. He actually didn't win that fight that time, I don't think. I'm going to throw that one to Braxton Berrios, and of course it gets tipped up and intercepted. Man, I hate those picks. They happen way more often in Madden than they do in real life. Like, yeah, it's obviously a thing in real life. Passes get tipped up and picked off. But it's nowhere near the rate they happen in the game. It's like every single time I throw a pass in contention, it gets tipped up and then picked off. It's so frustrating, man. That's one of my biggest issues with Madden, is like, for the most part, they have some pretty realistic aesthetics to them. But like, there's so many things that happen so often in Madden that just never happen that often in real life. Like that, for example. It's so annoying. And like sacks. Sacks is another huge one, where like your left tackle just gets beat immediately. It doesn't happen that often in real life, man. There's not many times you see teams getting like 7, 8, 9 sack games. I tried to go for the strip, but I couldn't get over there. Nick Foles is going down. Oh, that does not look good. He's like holding his leg or ankle or something. He's still in the middle of the field. I don't know why that was so funny to me. The camera just panned out and he's just in agony right by the logo. Okay, I probably shouldn't be laughing at that. It's a video game. I can laugh at it. He's not actually injured. But Gardner Minshew was coming in. Oh, no. Can he like have the same magic it did earlier in the season in real life? He's going to check that one down. I don't think that's a first. 4th down and inches. Will they be ballsy? They should go for it. But I don't think they are. Let me call a safe block just in case they do decide to go for it. I feel like they're going to blitz. If they bluff, though, I think I can still complete this. And it's going to be a blitz. I'm going to have Y open. I tried to hit him in time, but Telvin Smith gets back there. RB is wide open. Oh, he's not going to catch that. Oh, my God, he did. What a catch. Braxton Berrios. Way to go, my dude. I thought the safety just broke on that beautifully. He actually did break on that really well, but I thought it was beautiful enough to be intercepted. 1st and 10, though. Please let me run the football. There we go. This is going to be a nice run. Juke the safety out. No, that could have been a tutty. I never say tutty, and I probably never will again. I don't know why that crossed my mind. I feel like now that I said it, it'll be in my mind for a little while, and I may actually slip up and say tutty again. If I do, please everyone, just unsubscribe, leave the channel, don't give me any more comments or anything like that. I don't deserve it. I also don't deserve any views for how poorly I'm playing today. My lord, man. Let's try one of the most useless passes in this entire game. A screen pass. It's horrible. The defensive tackle always reads it really well. Also is an illegal blocker downfield, I believe. That's always wonderful. No, it's just holding. Never mind. D'Angelo Gatewood, what are you doing, man? I hate you. I don't actually hate you. I just like calling out the people who are subscribers. I just think it's funny. Did he burn him again? Oh my lord, Nikhil Carlay is having a day. No! How did you drop that? That didn't even look like a bad throw. Oh, good try. I definitely thought he was in range to catch that. Oh, my receivers are so tired. Alright, well, let's bring in Emmanuel Hall. He doesn't play much. Let's try to target the slot receiver here. Just gonna throw it to A. Go up and get it. Oh, catch this. No, that could have been amazing if Emmanuel Hall got there. I just decided to try to take a shot. I left them with a lot of time, yeah, but maybe we can get a good punt. This could be a beautiful punt. Oh, that's going to be a great one. Let's go. Okay, down at like the 5. If we can get a nice tackle for loss, if our defense can get a nice push here. Defensive line can get a nice push. I think we could potentially get a safety. The thing is, Leonard Fournette is super difficult to bring down in the backfield. Call some man coverage. Let's call a blitz. It's actually going to be a pass right away. That's kind of risky, but at least Nick Foles got the pass off quickly. I mean, at least for them. Not good for me, of course. Nick Foles is actually back in the game. I didn't really put that together, but 2nd down and 5 now. Let's see what they decide to do. I feel like they should run the ball, but I don't know if they will. They're not running the football. It's going to be a pass play. Wide open across the middle is Leonard Fournette. They will take a timeout and try to drive down the field here. Oh, this player's wide open. It's DJ Chark, and he is so fast. And yeah, okay, he's just going to morph through both those tackles. Gotta love that. Who's this? Darius Leonard keeping up with him. Impressive from Leonard. A really annoying touchdown that shouldn't have been, you know, a touchdown. He definitely should have been tackled way earlier than that. Okay, it's just one of these games, man. Every once in a while you get a game that feels like it just screws you over every chance it gets. Some all Madden cheese. It's just how Madden works. I feel like rather than having like genuine realistic gameplay, Madden just like kind of makes up for the inconsistencies in the real NFL by just having games like this where your team just doesn't tackle for whatever reason. I don't know, but it feels like a weird excuse to me, but it seems like it happens all the time. Here we are at the start of the second half, 31-21. In the makings of a shootout. The Jaguars have the lead. Hopefully we can get something going here, though. I really, really need to get something going on the ground. If I can't do that, I really don't think we're going to win this football game. Our offensive line is just not blocking well at all. That was one of the longest runs we've had from a running back. That may actually be the longest run we've had from a running back. I tried to run the ball again, but now it's 3rd down and 5. Obviously didn't pick up very much there. I'm going to throw Dawson Knox on a slant. See if we can get open. I have B open. I'll just take that for the first down. Paris Campbell, I tried to juke to the left. That could have been dangerous, though. We could have ran behind the line of scrimmage. Not the line of scrimmage, the first down marker. But, I mean, obviously, the animation didn't really go through. We got the first down. I couldn't get that throw off. I think I had X open across the middle. I was trying to get him there. Actually, I think I hit a different button, so it wouldn't have really mattered anyway. I saw X at the end. I shouldn't lie. I think I hit RB on that one. But, man, their pressure, their defensive line is just dominating, man. It's difficult to do anything against. Oh my lord, I wish that was thrown better. I may have gotten back there for the pick. I read that screen the entire way. I need to do something with Nasir here, dude. I can't do anything. Nick Foles is not giving me a chance. That's going to be a run play. I don't think I got credited with that tackle for loss. It wasn't even a tackle for loss. What am I saying? 4th down and 1. At least we made this stop. I need Nasir to do something, though. I want him to go up to Superstar so badly. It's going to take a lot at this point, though. Like, I may just have to hope for a lucky interception and then maybe a tackle for loss. If I can get a pick, I might just keep blitzing to try to get a tackle for loss or something. Because, honestly, at this point, I would rather get him superstar development than win this football game. That may sound kind of strange, but building for the future is so much more important for me right now than trying to, like, maybe sneak into the playoffs this season. This run play should be successful. If you look at the box and everything, it should be. And it actually was successful. There we go. We got a first down running the ball with a running back. Telvin Smith is so good. He's very difficult to play against. He's a great coverage linebacker. A is going to be open, and would you look at that absolute dime by McCamus. For him, it just seems like the smallest bit of pressure causes his pass just to be awful. I don't get it. There's a good throw, though, to Paris Campbell. He was wide open, though. If he missed that throw, that would have been the end of McCamus for today. Here's a nice run play again. Hilliard is going to juke out the safety. No, he couldn't go anymore. Okay, his day is looking a little bit better now. Deontay Foreman cannot run the ball at all, though. Hilliard is like the only one getting progress today. I think I have Y open. I did have Y open. Another horrible throw, dude. I hate to keep complaining about this. I really do. Like, I'm sure you guys are a little bit annoyed with me that I keep just complaining about the same things over again, but I don't know what to do about him. McCamus is just so inaccurate. I feel like this punt's going to suck, too. My punting game has been awful lately. That could be alright. Oh, that was brilliant down at the 6. Okay. Could have been a bit better, of course, but I'll still take it down at the 6. I don't really have anybody deep over the middle, so I'm going to try to be responsible for that. That could be intercepted. It's not going to be. Okay. Well, it's caught out of bounds. 4th down and 6. They will punt the ball back to us. We do have some really good field position right now, so hopefully this works out for us. This looks like a blitz from that left side. Can we get this pass off? We can. Nikhil Carlet just abusing AJ Bouye today. Man, he cannot keep up. Oh, safety, please go over the top. Don't stay over here. Oh my god, Carlet burned him again! That's the 4th time today Nikhil Carlet has burned AJ Bouye. One of them was not for a touchdown, though, because the pass... I actually don't know what happened on that one. The pass looked like it was alright, but Carlet could not reel it in. That's Carlet's 3rd touchdown today, though. McCamus has actually been very good on those deep passes, I gotta say. And AJ Bouye really needs to stop covering Nikhil Carlet. He's just not good enough. I've been looking for that connection all season. I don't know what happened today where Carlet is just burning him every single time, essentially. I'm telling you, I call a streak almost every time I see Carlet being pressed. And today is like the only day he's been super successful with it. Most other times, the corner just keeps up with him. Oh, that could have been intercepted. Why are you going for the swat? Oh, come on. Ah, Darius Leonard. That was a pick 6 in the making. It's all right, though. 3rd down and 6. At least we didn't let up a pass or anything. See if we can make the stop here. It's going to be a draw play, actually. Leonard Fournette is going to get that 1st down, I think. Wait, maybe not. He actually juked. Why in the world would you juke there? Oh, he got it. Okay, just barely. I'm doing my best with Adderley here, man. It's just difficult. I'm not really getting targeted. So I can't make any plays. That's a good tackle by Adderley. But tackles don't really matter with this. Over the middle, wide open for Leonard Fournette. That was like a cover 2, I think. Where did everybody go? He was supposed to be in the middle of the field. I know deep down the middle of that coverage is supposed to be wide open, but not intermediately, really. It's supposed to be like 3 yellows, like in the middle of the field there. This could be a tackle for loss, but it's not going to. I got blocked. No, that totally could have been one. That's also assuming Adderley makes the tackle in the open field on Fournette, which is not a given. Fournette's insane in this game, man. He's obviously good in real life, too, but... Man, that could have totally been something. That left tackle blocked 2 people, though. I don't know how he managed that one. That's going to be a sack again. It's by Bobby Okereke. I thought that was going to be by Muhammad again. I would have freaked out if he had 4. Just some random backup defensive end just balling out, man. He has certainly deserved a starting shot at the lineup, though. James O'Shaughnessy actually goes down on that play. He's holding the football behind his back. That was kind of impressive. 3rd down and goal, though. Can we make a play? Obviously, being on Nasir Adderley. I could really use an interception, man, please. We don't have much time to go. I'm just going to rush Nick Foles, maybe get a sack or something. It's not going to be a sack. Is that intercepted? He didn't catch that? Hold on a second. That looked so close to being a catch. Oh, he doesn't catch it. That is very close, though. Good effort. Is that Charles McVicker? It is McVicker. Oh, that's so close. I think he may have gotten his left foot. It's actually super close. I don't think he did. Good effort, though. He got there, but couldn't make the play. You know, McCamus kind of reminds me of Jameis Winston. Because he's either really good or really bad. I feel like that's what Jameis Winston's all about. And once again, guys, you see that, right? You guys see that over there? Oh my God, no way! There's no chance he did it again. Dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. N'Keal Carlay is way too good. Oh my God. I think I need to stop doing that. But the thing is, like, they're going to keep giving it to me. I kind of hate this game for that reason. If this happened in real life, if a corner got beat like 3 times for huge touchdowns on the same route, either, right, they would switch that corner off that receiver because it would be so stupid to leave him on the same player, or they would just change up their coverage a little and make it so he's not being pressed all the time. Because all of those touchdowns come from N'Keal Carlay just beating press, like, immediately. So I think at that point, they'd probably be like, yeah, AJ, don't press him anymore. It's not working. It's just, they're going to keep giving it to me. I feel stupid if I don't take it. Also, this is ridiculously risky. They could get this touchdown right back again. All right, they're not going to get a touchdown on this play. Oh, God. Hold on, I missed the tackle. Okay, well, I spoke way too soon. Okay, it's not a touchdown. Dude, this game is such a mess. From both sides, man. Hopefully it's at least entertaining. I didn't mean to do that. My defense has been horrible this game. Defense has been horrible all season, though, to be fair. That's going to be another sack. So that's a fumble. Pick it up. Let's go. We got the fumble. Oh, my. What a play. I think Banagoo forced that fumble and picked it up. What is going on with that position right now? They're making so many huge plays. McCamus having a nice day stat-wise. Again, it looks like a Jameis Winston game. It really does. 4 touchdowns, like almost 400 yards or whatever. That looks like a Jameis Winston game. Oh, with 2 interceptions. That's the most important part. A is open. I couldn't get the throw off. No! Marcel Darius, his 3rd sack on the day. There's just so many players having ridiculous games. You know, you got Carlay, you got Muhammad, you got Darius playing super well. I should also mention that Leonard Fournette's absolutely going off, so a good fantasy game in this universe. I tried to go for the hit stick. I got blocked like right as I did it, though. This is going to be a screen pass. I can't get back there. Now! Let me get the tackle for loss. Is that a tackle for loss at least? I think that is. Let's go. Okay, we got a tackle for loss. I think I might just blitz like almost all the time now. Maybe not all the time. I still kind of want to win the game. But I will blitz a good bit of the time. I'm going to blitz here. Or at least go after the running back if I can. It's going to be a play action. Let me get this. Yes! I think we did it. We should have superstar, right? I think you needed to get 2. I think 3 is for X Factor. That player was so open across the middle of the field. I am so happy Foles did not see him. I think that would have went for a touchdown if he actually threw that. Oh my. Alright, 4th down and 24. There's been some crazy 4th downs as well. I think we've each had like a 4th and 20 plus, at least once. I'm going to slant Paris Campbell because if this is a blitz, he should be open right away. It is going to be a blitz. He's going to be open right away. And the pass gets obstructed by the dude running a drag by Dawson Knox. Oh, that's so unfortunate there. B is wide open. This should be for the first. Paris Campbell, get the first down. Oh, come on. I don't think you got that. Give it to me, please. 4th down and inches. Oh, it's so stupid to go for it, but it's so effective. I'm doing it, boys. I don't care. I'm not being conservative. All right, we're going for it. We're getting the win. Okay? I guarantee it right here. Boom, first down. Okay, look at that. Oh, God, don't be holding. Please don't be holding. Of course it's holding. Okay, now we have to punt. I'm not going for it on 4th and 8. There's another screen pass. That should have been a tackle for loss, but Leonard Fournette's going to break out of the tackle. And again, I just missed. How did I miss that tackle with 34? I was spamming A that whole time, too. Yeah, it's frustrating. I don't really blame Nasir Adderley on that one. Like, yeah, you should wrap up, but it's really difficult to wrap up Leonard Fournette. That's going to be an RPO to number 11, Marquise Lee. He does get brought down at the 48, though, and they are very close to field goal range. No, that's so open. Please draw that free. You're not going to. I needed a big hit there. I don't want to blitz because I feel like blitzing on a run play doesn't work in this game, even though it should. I feel like they just break tackles and the blocking's perfect anyway. That should be brought down. Okay, it will be. Let's take a timeout. We'll have 2 timeouts left with about a minute and a half, I'd say. All right, boys. This is probably going to be the final drive of the game. Can we get it going? We just need to get into field goal range. I'm not going to throw it towards Jalen Ramsey. He's in the zone right now. That would be stupid. Check this one down to A. He's going to be open. He can't get out of bounds, though. I really wish he did. That's why I threw that. I thought he would get out of bounds. But all right, it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Let's get this pass off kind of quickly, maybe. Y is going to be open across the middle, and another beautiful throw by McCamus. Come on, man. I really need you to complete that one. That would have been big. That would have been a first down. But 3rd and 6. See what we can do. RB is going to be open there, and he drops it. I should have waited a little bit longer, but I don't know. I thought I was going to get sacked, so I didn't want to. Here we go. This could be the final play of the game. 4th down and 6. Let's throw Pascal on a slant. B is actually open, and that's such a bad throw. There's the game. Thank you, McCamus. I ran commit on that play because I figured they'd run it, but they actually passed it instead. I think we could have gotten a field goal on that drive near the end if McCamus was just a little bit more accurate. He missed a couple throws, and then Braxton Berrios did drop one. That was in traffic, though, but still, you should come down with that one. You should definitely come down with that one. McCamus wasn't really that good today. He had a very good yard number. He had 4 touchdowns. All of those touchdowns were pretty easy, though. I mean, he just had to get the pass anywhere near Carlet, and it was a score. He did have a very good rating, but I think this is another reason why quarterback rating is very misleading. Because, he had 2 picks and a ton of very poor throws. Probably a good number of turnover-worthy passes as well. But Hilliard actually kind of saved his stats a little at the end of the game. He was pretty bad most of it, though. Dante Foreman could not get anything going. Paris Campbell had a good run, and I should have went back to that a couple more times. I tried it in, like, what's that one play? The play the Chiefs call all the time where they kind of pass it. Actually, that's different. I didn't pass it to the tight end. I passed it to, I think it was Emmanuel Hall across the middle. Like, the little motion pass. Didn't really do anything. Like, he didn't go anywhere on that one. I think he caught it for, like, -2 yards. Nikhil Carlet, oh my god. One of the most dominant performances from a wide receiver, like, ever. 5 catches for 4 touchdowns is just nuts on its own, but then 244 yards. Paris Campbell, 4 for 49. Dawson Knox, 3 for 41. Braxton Berrios, 2 for 27. Hopefully that kind of propels Carlay up into the Offensive Rookie of the Year conversation. That's a stupid game. Quentin Nelson allows 2 sacks and does not get a pancake. That's pretty sad. 14 tackles for Blake Cashman. He had a great game coming back from injury. He had a sack and interception. He also returned that interception for a touchdown, 14 tackles. But, like, the random defensive MVP was this guy. Like, he's, like, never played a snap for me before. That's probably not even true. But, like, I don't even remember this guy playing really at all. And he gets 3 sacks today just out of nowhere. Also a sack for Nasir Adderley with a tackle for loss. So that should be superstar development for him, but also Bobby Okereke, Ben Banogu, and Blake Cashman got a sack. I think I mentioned Cashman's before. Tyquan Lewis and Steve Murphy also shared one. What a crazy game. It was very high scoring, super close almost the entire way. But we do not win that one, which sucks. Also sucks because it's interdivisional. Yeah, we may have lost that game, but at least we should have superstar development for Nasir Adderley now. There we go. Nasir Adderley is going to have superstar development. Oh, that makes me so happy. He also gets plus 4,000 experience. That's awesome. Let me spend these experience points and I'll simulate the week as my chair wants to yell again. My chair always makes so many weird noises. I think we probably will have a weekly award winner again. It should be Carlay. That's probably what that is. I will check that out next time though, but no breakout players for this one. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Say